Hi to all my fellow wannabe cryptonaires, my name is Dee Dee and let's get that crypto. Before we get started on today's video, here's a quick little reminder to subscribe to my channel and throw a little like down there for me. In today's video, I want to talk about what's going on here with all the rumors circulating that Facebook is acquiring Coinbase. What does that mean? What effect will it have on the crypto market, if any? And my personal take on what this could mean if Facebook did acquire Coinbase. In particular, I want to discuss if I believe if that's true, and if that could be incredibly bullish for the crypto market, or on the contrary, that doesn't actually mean much at all. First, let's get this topic out of the way. I've seen it all over social media. There's a lot of noise on this subject, that Facebook has officially lifted their ban on crypto advertising. They've officially announced that they've decided to allow certain ads promoting cryptocurrency related content for pre-approved advertisers only, but they will continue to ban ads on all ICOs and binary options. Facebook also said they will monitor their policy and revise as needed. That's been the first big news. But now what I'm starting to hear a lot of noise over the past 24-48 hours is the rumor is that Facebook is looking to acquire Coinbase Exchange. Let's start this discussion with the sentiment that it is happening, just for a hypothetical conversation, that Facebook is planning to acquire Coinbase. The sentiment that I'm seeing all over social media is, get ready because Bitcoin and crypto are going to go to the moon and Facebook is buying Coinbase and the bulls are back. Everybody's excited. They think prices are going to skyrocket. They're all getting ready and, the market's going to turn. I honestly don't necessarily think so, and here's why. A company like Facebook, the largest internet company in the world in terms of market cap and user base, you have to ask yourself, why would they be acquiring a top cryptocurrency exchange right now? If you remember, just a few weeks ago, Facebook had a pretty tumultuous time with their privacy leak and going to trial. Their stock took a plunge and the Nasdaq listing for Facebook just tanked. Facebook's stock price went off the cliff. It went from 195 USD all the way to the bottom of 149. That's a drop of over 23%. That's an exponential plunge. Since then, Facebook's share price has recovered quite a bit. My point being, the reason that a company like Facebook would be acquiring Coinbase is because they want to increase their company's value for its shareholders. Big publicly traded companies, all they care about is producing value for their shareholders, getting their earning reports higher, getting their bottom line higher. The better that is, the more intrinsic value that their stock actually has. The notion that Facebook acquiring Coinbase would send cryptos right to the moon has no merit. I cannot see that Facebook is going to in any way shield cryptocurrency, encouraging its users into buying and selling cryptos where there is hacks, major vulnerabilities, knowing its users do not know much about the crypto space at all or how to protect their assets and are incredibly vulnerable to a lot of exploits and malicious activity. It would be a huge systematic risk to their entire company to shield cryptocurrency to Mary Sue and John Boy while they're having a good time on Facebook, liking their besties' posts of all of their latest holiday pics or their cafe latte from the local coffee shop. Then Facebook is like, why don't you buy some crypto and leave it in this wallet on your account? And then their account gets hacked and they lose all their crypto. Facebook can't afford to have blood on their hands and have Mary Sue and John Boy lose crypto to a hack because they told him it was all right to go buy some cryptocurrency. As I said before, that would be a huge systematic risk to their entire company. Then we also have to consider what would happen if Facebook buys Coinbase and did encourage their user base to start buying crypto and living in their wallets, presuming that their wallets would be connected to their Facebook account and things started to head south. Mary Sue and John Boy started losing money. Life savings could be wiped out. Lives possibly turned upside down. Can you imagine the viral effect across social media would be catastrophic? Facebook simply couldn't afford to have a bloodbath on their hands. The value for the shareholders would drop off a cliff because now there are fundamental problems with the company, that there are vulnerabilities and they're putting their users at risk. In my opinion, the risk to reward is just not there. But let me now explain, if they do acquire Coinbase, what you would more than likely see. You more probably wouldn't be aware of it if the news didn't break. Chances are nothing would really change. The logo would remain the same, everything would remain the same, exactly how it is now. I doubt you would see any integration whatsoever. You wouldn't see the logos on each other's websites. It would purely be an acquisition to raise their bottom line and profitability and provide more value for shareholders, because at the end of the day, it's all about raising Facebook's stock price. If Facebook does acquire Coinbase, it is far more bullish for the stock price than it is for crypto. They're not really going to do anything that would encourage Facebook users to buy crypto. That's a huge systematic risk to the #1 internet company in the world. It would be company suicide. My take on it also, if Facebook do acquire Coinbase, they could very well introduce their own coin that they would actually use as a payment option for their advertisers. With Coinbase already acquiring Paradex, which has its own token, OX, already up and running, making it extremely easy and fast-track adoption for Facebook to introduce. With all that being said, I do believe that something is in the pipeline happening between Facebook and Coinbase. Let's just have a quick look at the timeline over the past 6 months. It started back December 12, 2017. Coinbase announced it has appointed Facebook executive David Marcus to its board of directors. Commenting on his appointment, Marcus stated he has been fascinated by cryptocurrency for years. He also went on to say, "I'm convinced that what the company is working on has the potential to materially change the lives of people around the world, and I'm looking forward to working with Coinbase and its leadership team to help make this vision a reality." Then not 6 weeks later, on January the 30th, Facebook announced a ban on all paid advertisements for all cryptocurrencies, ICOs, and binary options. Moving forward a bit, on the 8th of May, there were big changes at Facebook, representing the biggest executive shuffle they have had in the company's 15-year history. David Marcus, who is on the board with Coinbase, he also ran Messenger. He is now working on blockchain within the company. This is the part of the new effort and unit dedicated to the technology. Less than 2 weeks later, on May 23, 2018, Coinbase acquires trading platform Paradex in its latest move to dominate the crypto economy. Paradex is one of the largest US cryptocurrency trading services that lets its customers trade all sorts of digital tokens on a decentralized exchange. Then again, 2 weeks later, on June the 6th, Coinbase initiated the process to become a fully regulated broker-dealer by the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC. Bringing us up to current time, when Facebook announced the lift on the ban of cryptocurrency advertising to approved advertisers. At this stage, it's just a rumour. Will they? Won't they? Who knows? But I'm sure we haven't heard the end of this. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Okay, Cryptonaires, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and throw a little love on this video for me. Feel free to reach out and ask questions or leave a comment. Let's get that crypto, and I'll catch you all in my next video.